Everyone, I hope you're fine. And today we are going to continue discussing about games. We remember last period we passed through the games and we discussed about types of games. We said we have 3 types of games. Number 1, we said we have simple games. Number 2, we have board games, and number 3, we have athletic games. And we discussed about types of simple games. And we said the meaning of simple games are the games or local games played by children. And types of games, we discussed 4 types of games, which are board game, which is Rede Swahili, hide and seek game, which is Kombolela, edible and non-edible game, which is Nyama Nyama, and the coconut tree leaf, which is the Ukuti. Number 1, being board game. Number 2, hide and seek game. Number 3, edible and non-edible game. Number 4, coconut tree leaf, which is Ukuti. Now, today, we are going to continue discussing about types of simple games. Types of simple games. Types of simple games. Now we are going number 5. Going to school number 5. Number 5, we say it is rope skipping game. What is this rope skipping game? Rope skipping game. What does it mean? First of all, as I said, any game which we are playing as a children, we're supposed to have players. And in this game, materials used in rope skipping game. Number 1, supposed to have players. Number 2, we're supposed to have rope. What is the uses of rope? We use this rope to play rope skipping game. How to use it? We normally jump over the rope. When we are playing rope skipping game, we jump over the rope. Now we have 3 ways, all types of rope skipping game. We have 3 ways how to play all types of rope skipping game. How to play rope skipping game? We have types of rope skipping game. Types of rope skipping game. Number 1, we have side to side. Siding. No, it is rope skipping side to side. Sorry, rope skipping side to side. Rope skipping side to side. Rope skipping side to side. How do we play rope skipping side to side? First of all, we have your rope. You have a rope, and the players supposed to be 3. That's why one player can stand this side, another one this side, and one supposed to be at the center, so that can jump from one place to another place. We jump over the rope. Jump over the rope. That is rope skipping side to side. From this side, going another side. That is rope skipping side to side. Number 2, we have single rope skipping. Single rope skipping. Single rope skipping. Now, how to play this single rope skipping? Single, when I say single means 1. When I say single means 1. One player play her or himself. You take your rope, you catch the rope with 2 hands, this side and another side. Then you start jumping. You start jumping over the rope. You start jumping over the rope. You play yourself. Maybe it's a boy or a girl. You play yourself. Single rope skipping. Number 3, it is rope skipping. Rope skipping in threes. Rope skipping in threes. This one is like rope skipping side to side. But the difference is, this rope skipping side to side, I said one player can stand this way, another one stand this way, and one player stand at the center. Then you start jumping from one place, you go to another place over the rope. But this rope skipping in threes. You stand here, one person stand here, and another player stand this way. Then maybe you can play 1 or 2 or more players at the center. 2 or more players at the center. Jumping one side to another side. Jumping over the rope. It's like rope skipping side to side. But this one, you can play yourself at the center. This rope skipping in threes, you play another one standing this way, another this way, and players, maybe you can be 2, 3, whatever, playing at the center, jumping over the rope. That is rope skipping game. Now let us go to some other types of simple game. Another type of simple game is called number 6. We say dama. Dama or hopscotch. Or dama or hopscotch. What is dama or hopscotch? Dama or hopscotch in Swahili we say who. Let me write it here down. In Swahili we say kipande. Dama or hopscotch. In Swahili we call it kipande. Now, what is that dama? How to play dama? First of all, you have to, players are supposed to be there, and downy, we're supposed to draw a dama coat. We're supposed to draw a dama coat downy. There to draw a dama coat, you can use a stick. Dama or hopscotch. Dama or hopscotch is known as kipande in Swahili. It's known as kipande in Swahili. We have materials used in dama or hopscotch. Materials used in dama or hopscotch. Number 1, we have dama coat. Dama coat. Number 2, we have sticks. Number 3, chalk. Number 4, flat stone. Flat stone. But remember, as I said, any game is supposed to have players. Any game is supposed to have players. Now, what is the meaning of dama coat, sticks, chalk, and flat stone? Dama court is the playground where you are playing. Playground where you are playing. And this one we are drawing by using sticks. We draw this Dama court by using sticks. We can use a stick or chalk. Sticks or chalk. Flat stone. Flat stone used when you are playing. Used when you are playing. Now, let me show you how to draw a Dama court. You can draw your Dama court down in. As I said, you can use sticks. Use a stick to draw a Dama down, and chalk. You can use a chalk. You draw a Dama court, then you divide pieces like this. Here, now, this is a Dama court. This is a Dama court. These are the lines where you are playing. And when you are playing this Dama or hopscotch, we play in two ways. We play in two ways. Number one, we use one leg. Number one, we use one leg. Playing one leg. You jump on the rows like this. Starting here, this is the space we're supposed to play. Jumping on the rows. Number one, one leg. Use one leg to play this Dama. Number two, you can use two legs. One leg, two legs. Two legs, use with your two legs jumping on the row, these rows. One leg and two legs. Now, after seeing Dama or hopscotch, let us go to another type of simple game. The last one is tug of war. Tug of war game. This is number 7. Number 7, tug of war game. What is this tug of war game? Tug of war game is known as kuvuta kamba. Kuvuta kamba. Kuvuta kamba. In Swahili, tug of war game. Tug of war game. That is number 7. It's the among of types of simple games. Let me mention for you faster, so that you can finish with that tug of war games. Number 1, as I said, hide and seek game. I said Dama, edible and non-edible, beanball game, rope skipping. Now number 7, we have tug of war game, which is kuvuta kamba. Now how to play this tug of war game? How to play tug of war game? First of all, you're supposed to see what are the materials used. What are the materials used? Number 1, we use thick rope. Number 1, we use what? Thick rope. This tug of war game, it is between two groups. Equal number of players pulls the thick rope against each other. Pulls a thick rope against each other. Standing, maybe, first of all, you're supposed to have two groups. This side and another side. Here between, we have to draw a line. Maybe you can draw here and here, so that the players which are standing here, they're supposed to stand here. They are not supposed to move to go to another side. That's why we draw a line. We come to another side, we draw a line here. These players, they are not supposed to move to go to another line. They're supposed to stand there. That is how to play. Now, these players here, I said it's supposed to be equal number of players. If there are 5, here they're supposed to be 5, and another group here is supposed to be 5. Now, start, pull the thick rope. Start, pull the thick rope against each other, so that when that group fighting, pull the rope, thick rope, and this side fighting, pull the thick rope. When you move to another side, going this way, it means you have failed. The winner are those who can pull the rope and win to pull those players going to their side. Win to pull those players to move to their side. Those are the winners. When you move to go to another side, it means you have failed. When you pull them to come to your side, it means you are the winner. That is how to play tug of war. And the materials used is thick rope and the players. Thick rope and the players. Now, after number 7, these are the types of simple games. We discussed 7 types of simple games. Now, I want to give you an exercise. I want you to mention for me, number 1, listing down 3 types of games. List down 3 types of games. I remember we discussed about types of games. Let me mention it for you so that you can pass through when you are doing your exercise. I said number 1, we have simple games. Number 2, we have ball games. Number 3, we have athletic games. Those are the 3 types of games. Question number 2. Mention at least. When I say at least, we have so many. Question number 2. Mention at least 5 types of simple games. Mention at least 5 types of simple games. That is question number 2. And question number 3, list down 3 materials used in hide and seek game. List down 3 materials used in hide and seek game. For today I have done. Thank you for listening. Wish you all the best.